From Maidstone in Kent, S.M.I.D.S.Y.
S.M.I.D.S.Y stands for sorry, mate, I didn't see you.
OK, now we've noticed something, me and my team. You got different treads on your tyres, front and rear. Was that deliberate, or were they the only ones you could get?
Yes, there's complicated technical reasons for that.
Go on.
Which
We had 2 tyres damaged last year, and we had to buy new ones.
We thought that might do it. Thanks, guys.
A 4-wheeled invertible design built to be tough. It has multi-purpose front jaws tipped with razor-sharp blades and a 12-kilo, 200-mile-an-hour rear disc.
From Goon Bell in St Agnes, St Agro.
Saints alive, look at this, and wait for the shirts.
Agro team, who are you most worried about?
S.M.I.D.S.Y.
Why?
This could take our tyres out.
They've got great experience, but then they've got a weighty spinning disc, which also could take your tyres off.
Yeah.
Pretty much anyone could have them.
Yeah, basically.
A double-sided, double flipper, 800-watt electric motorised, fast at 15 miles an hour, manoeuvrable, durable and strong.
From Wotton in the Isle of Wight, Commengetorix.
If you think you're hard enough for X.
This is amazing!
You've got to be well protected these days, you know.
See what you can do in your spare time with a few Coke can rings. Now you're up against S.M.I.D.S.Y, Warhog, and them next door.
Who are they?
Those shirts.
Oh yeah, the shirts are pretty,
Yeah, the shirts scare me.
Modified slightly from the last wars, has the axe hand lifting beam, a 3-mech and a speed controller, which they say is working this time. That helps.
From Brough in East Yorkshire, Warhog.
Basically a big spinning disc on wheels.
Which ones would you be worried about, if you were worried about any of them?
I'm not sure, guys. What do you reckon? None of them. Yeah, you'll be it.
You're spinning round. Very quickly.
Very quickly.
How quickly?
Oh, about 500 RPM.
How quickly does Hypno spin?
Doesn't matter. We're much heavier.
Now the disc has 2 blades attached, moving via a 4-wheel drive system and an actuator which is used to lift one end to assist with steering, but it's got a very high ground clearance, I think.
Roboteers, stand by.
Let's have a look at the shirts once again. St Agro, Captain Terry Carlin, S.M.I.D.S.Y, Captain Mick Reed. And in the other pod, Commengetorix on the left, their Captain Ian Gear, and Warhog, captained by Paul Stevenson. Growlers in the arena, 450 kilos of menacing munch, and there, shunt with a bulldozer blade.
3, 2, 1, activate.
Already there you can see the arena floor spinner in action and the spinning machine that is Warhog. In a little bit of trouble already. Commengetorix's axe comes down on S.M.I.D.S.Y. Once previously reached a heat final, it was in the last wars, Robot Wars, the 5th wars. Have they improved again, S.M.I.D.S.Y? Warhog again taking some punishment. We're seeing there the Commengetorix team from behind. Now a little flip from St Agro, opening up the jaws of its flipper. Wonderful shirts, great design, the boys from Cornwall. Can they go through? Now we're seeing Commengetorix in action once again, using the big lifter against the arena sidewall. Warhog! And the arena sidewall is literally in splinters. That was the spinner of Warhog, pressurised, that did that damage there. Commengetorix with the big 100-kilo shove. Warhog again slams against the arena sidewall, so we know the destructibility of that spinning disc. And the blade, we know how heavy it is, but is it fully under control? St Agro has activated that pit release. I wonder who's going to go down. Warhog, to me, seems out of control. Oh, piggyback! Lifted up on S.M.I.D.S.Y. Where's he going to go from there? Splendid stuff. S.M.I.D.S.Y taking for a ride. Down comes Warhog once again. Warhog's totally out of control out there in the arena. S.M.I.D.S.Y doing some damage. Controls, who needs them when we've got fun like this? Commengetorix slamming back into the CPZ. What is going on out there? Do they know? I don't know. Come on, boys, get a grip. Growler certainly will. Commengetorix against the arena sidewall seems to have impaled itself with its axe. Growler thinks so. Is having a little bit of a nudge. Well, who's under control? Who's still alive here? I'll have to ask Craig. I have not got the faintest idea. Commengetorix has certainly caught its own axe. Oh, it's now frayed and it's gone into the pit. No! Very nearly. Ooh, and the crowd. Dear, what? Almost gone in, and now finally St. Agro's bitten the dust and they've gone in. Ah. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Well, Warhog's still out there, I think. S.M.I.D.S.Y is pushing it into the CPZ. Shunt's axe comes down. This is great stuff. Look at the eyes of Warhog. Commengetorix is still there as well. Certainly S.M.I.D.S.Y has done brilliant work for me once again. S.M.I.D.S.Y knocked out of the heat 3 times in the past. Can they go one step further this time? Warhog's been great value, although I'm not too sure the judges will agree with me if it goes to a judge's decision against the sidewall again. I love the eyes and the tusk and the nose out there, Warhog. Did it ever really know what it was doing? Growler backs in. Warhog piggybacking again on S.M.I.D.S.Y. Trying to take a ride through to the later stages. It's not going to work, boys. Go on, S.M.I.D.S.Y, get rid. Wait, oh no! S.M.I.D.S.Y would have got in the pit there, surely by itself. Very delicate driving by the S.M.I.D.S.Y team, Mick Reed's team there. Warhog's almost gone. Surely it's trying to piggyback its way out of the pit, but it's gone. Surely. Oh, that was brilliant. That's one of the greatest battles ever.
Yeah, our axes are damaged. Did you like that fight? Did you like that fight? This is what we want. Warhog gets a piggyback ride to the pits. St. Agro was already there. So that means S.M.I.D.S.Y and Commengetorix, they go through!
Oh, he looked mean before he started, but now look. These are islands. It was really entertaining.
That was
what
good.
was that?
This is your barrier. This is your arena barrier.
Did you do that?
Sorry about that, yes. Not very sorry, but we are sorry.
Your only real taste of victory was the little ride on the back of S.M.I.D.S.Y's back, wasn't
Yeah,
it? That was the
ride.
closest
That
you
was
came.
it, yeah.
And then in the pit.
In the pit.
You must have been impressed at the others.
We was happy. We was happy.
It was good.
It was a good war.
Hello. We're slightly going off course here, but then you're used to that now, aren't you?
Yep, it's a long way from Cornwall.
It's a long way back as well. And back is where you're going.
Yep.
Yes. Now, quite early on you were out of it, really.
Yeah, right at the beginning. First flip, it failed.
What's that taught you about designing robots?
Better look next year.
Isn't it taught you, when you're designing them, give them a good chuck around the garage and see if they still work afterwards?
Did that?
Did you?
Yeah.
So bolt the bits on tighter next time, maybe.
Okay.